Shalom, shalom. All right, before I get started, I'd like to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, safety to the elect all over the four corners of the earth. Shalom, shalom. All right, this is Brother Rai Bamath, another lesson in dealing with civil disorder, okay? And we know that civil disorder is going to come, okay? We can see it, it's going to happen, and you have to be warned of this disorder, civil disorder that's going to come, okay? And it's in the scriptures, and we're just gonna bring out the definition here on Google, right? So in Google, I typed in civil disorder, and this is what popped up. It said a suggested definition for civil unrest is as follows: a term that includes limited political violence, sporadic violence, collective action, or non-violent and mildly violent collective action. So civil disorder is going to be when people are going to come together and become violent. They're going to be violent. It's an action. That means they're going to be doing things that are rated violent, okay? Not just talking, not just, saying things. They're going to be physically action. Action must be involved. They're going to literally be doing different things, okay? Just like we see, when the people come together in the riots, okay, they come together, they riot, things get out of order, because remember, this is disorder, the opposite of order, so they're going to be out of order. It's going to be disorder. So there won't be able to be a control, so to say, from the authorities, okay? People are going to, start looting, they're going to start, breaking things and, all sorts of stuff, people gonna get hurt, these are the things that comes with when with civil disorder. Now it says, when what is the meaning of civil unrest, right? It says definition: civil unrest includes riots, like I just said, okay? So the civil unrest, okay, which all falls in the line of civil disorder, meaning riots are going to happen. And, and we've had cases of riots, okay? When all the shootings, the police shootings was going on, there was different riots all across the country, okay? When a lot of Jakes was getting killed by the cops, okay? By white cops, Edomite cops. It was people was coming together rioting, okay? And it wasn't a riot or people coming together being in order. It was out of order. People was upset. People was mad. Well, people are going to get upset and mad over these different policies and the way that the government is being, ran. People are going to come together and get, get out of order. They're going to be upset. People are upset with the candidates that are running for president right now. People are upset with Trump. People are upset with Biden. People are upset, and they feel like what they can do is be disorderly. Okay? So these things are going to happen, right? So it says riots, demonstrations, threatening individuals, threatening people, or assemblies that have become disruptive. Assembly is a gathering of people when they become disruptive. Okay, they're gonna become violent. When people get together and become violent, these are the things that are going to happen. Okay, and we back it up with a scripture, 2 Ezra 15 and 14. It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein." It says, "For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. See that? One people standing up fighting against another people. You have one assembly coming together to fight against another assembly of people. Okay, a gathering of people. They coming together to fight. Well, that's an action that they're doing. Fighting is an action. Okay? It says it said with swords in their hands. See that? For there shall be sedition among men, right? And invading one another. There shall not regard, it says they shall not regard their kings nor princes, so they're not going to regard their the authorities that are in control. They're not going to abide by them. They don't care because they have come together to be disorderly. They're not coming together to be orderly. So you have to understand these things are in the scripture for a reason. It's to warn us. And when these things happen, that's how we know that these scriptures are real. See, the prophecies are real because we know that they're coming to pass. We've had past scriptures that have came to pass. We know that it's real. How do we know that we're the church, the so-called blacks, Latino, Native Americans are the Lord's chosen people? Because of what? The prophecy that came to pass of what the Lord said would happen to them if they was to disobey him, which was to go into slavery, okay, up under their enemies. See? And that have happened, right? So that's how we know the scriptures are real. That's how we know who we are, right? Now it says, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. See? They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. See? So riots, man. They're going to be riots and people coming together to do what? To commit violence, to loot, to go against the authorities, to be. See? And it says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Well, those are boundaries that will be put upon people. You can do this, you can't do that. And when you tell people they can't do things, they feel like they're being violated. They feel like they're that you're trying to control them. Okay? And people are going to respond. Okay? And the way that they're going to respond is what? To be disorderly. Okay? It's going to be civil unrest. Okay? It says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. That is that violence, that action that they're going to take. Okay? These things are going to happen. So the Lord said, warn the people, let them know that these things are going to happen. Okay? So yes, this civil unrest, there will be riots, there will be these things. It's going to be, people are going to get violent. It's going to be like we've never seen before. We've had tastes of it, but guess what? It's going to be even more. It's going to be to the point to where, like, man, this is, I can't believe, it's no one's safe, so to say. Okay, it's not just going to be downtown. It's going to be in your neighborhood. It's going to be at your front door, at your back door. Okay. Let me get another scripture. This is Luke 21, right? And 9, it says, let me see. Yeah, and 9, it says, I'll read verse 8. It says, and he said, take heed that ye be not deceived, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Yahushua, and the time, it says, and the time draweth near, go ye not, therefore, Salakia, go ye not, therefore, after them, right? Only follow after the spirit of Yahweh Shemashah. It says, but when ye shall hear of wars and commotions, be not terrified, right? For these things must first come to pass, but the end is not by and by. So there's an order of things that has to happen first, right? And the Lord has given us this answer key to things happening in a certain order, and we'll be able to see that, oh, well, this is nothing but of Yahweh Shema Shah. This is the truth. Lord said this would happen. Okay? So now we could have what? Encouragement and be like, oh, well, we know what's going to happen. So all we have to do is continue to have the faith now, right? Continue to have the faith and believe in Yahweh Shema Shah and watch the prophecies play out. Okay? Verse 10, it says, then said he unto them, nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. See? And earth and great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines, and pestilence. It's gonna be shortages, okay? It's gonna be shortages, okay, of food. It's gonna be shortages of water. It's gonna be short. It's gonna be pestilence, okay? It's gonna be, people are gonna be sick, okay? You gotta think about it. When all this unrest is going on and the drugstores get looted, then what? How in the hell people gonna get their medicine? See, when martial law is out in the streets, okay, regulating, when the military regulate, how people, man, it's people are gonna be losing it. People gonna be sick, okay. People not gonna be able to get the things that was comfortable at one point for them to get, right? Now it says, it says, and fearful sights and great signs shall there be from heaven, right? And the Lord have shown us eclipse, okay? He's showing the chariots, okay, which people call UFOs, which are the chariots of Yahweh Shema Shai. We see these things happening, okay? We see them happening, okay? The Lord is showing us these signs. It says, but therefore all these they shall lay their hands on you and persecute you, delivering you up to the synagogue and unto prison, being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake. These things are going to happen, right? They're going to persecute us. You read Matthew 5, being persecuted is a great thing then, because those are the ones that's going to inherit the kingdom of heaven. You see that? Those are the ones that the kingdom of heaven is for, right? So there's nothing to be down about, right? Verse 13, it says, and it shall turn to you for a testimony. Now let's get testimony. I got it pulled up here. Testimony. It says proof or demonstration of some fact, evident, piece of evidence. You see that? So it's evidence. It said evidence, proof, witness. So the evidence that the scriptures are real is when we are being persecuted. The evidence and the proof that Yahweh Shai is about to deliver us is when we're going through these different things then that the scripture said we would go through. So it's a great thing, man. It's just all about how you look at it. See, the Lord could be taking you through something, but if you look at it in the right context, in the right way, being positive, you always gonna get something out of it that's going to be able to help you. The Lord ain't trying to destroy the elect. Lord is delivering the elect, man. So it's all about how you look at situations. Things happen for a reason. The Lord puts things upon us for a reason, man. It brings out the best in you if you allow it to. If you fight it, then guess what? You only hurt yourself. Because we got to all prove ourselves to Yahweh by Shema Shah. These prophecies are going to happen. It's all about it, whether if you're going to look at it, the right way to be, to move forward toward salvation of Yahweh by Shema Shah. All right, let me finish. So like it. I'm going to finish it off right here. It says, settle it therefore in your hearts, not to meditate before what ye shall answer. For I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all your adversaries, your enemies, shall not be able to gainsay nor resist. The people not gonna be able to come up against you if you allow the Spirit to guide and lead you, and you follow the Spirit of Yahweh Bashim Shah. That's the key. It says, and ye shall be betrayed both by parents and brethren and kinfolks and friends, and some of you shall be caused to put, and it says, and some of you shall they cause to be put to death. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. Man, that sound like that's the kingdom is for you then. When you go through this, and man, that testimony, that sound like the kingdom is for you, because that's what the scripture is saying. Okay? So yes, civil unrest is coming. It's gonna be, man, people gonna be disorderly. What they say, disorderly conduct, where you're not acting the way that the order was set out for you to act by the authorities. So you disorderly. People are gonna be disordered, but guess what? We must stay sound in the doctrine of Yahweh Shemal Shah and the prophecies and the scriptures. Be sound in Yahweh Shemal Shah. Okay? Incline and lean on Yahweh Shemal Shah when these things happen. He giving us the blueprint to it, letting us know what to do. All we got to do is stick to it, man. And we'll be okay. Lord willing, we're of the elect, and so I'm going to end it and give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, double honors to your apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, safety to the elect. Shalom.